Hello and welcome to Popcorn with the Program. Today we are showcasing applied tech. We are right now in the transfer university room, and I have with me here today some of our transfer partners. My name is Julia Mahalik. I am a student life coordinator based at the Northwest campus. And today, to share some information about their programs as they relate to applied tech, we have Arizona State University, Grand Canyon University, Northern Arizona University, and the University of Arizona. How wonderful for us. So each of them will have about 4 minutes to share some information about their programs and admissions processes. And if we have time, we'll have some Q&As at the end. We will be dropping into the chat their contact information as well as any materials that are relevant to the programs. So definitely take a look at those. Okay, first up is going to be Arizona State University.
Thank you so much. Let me get my screen going here. So my name is Jennifer Ash. I'm Associate Director for our Transfer and Graduate Admissions team at Arizona State University. So I'm going to give you some general information about our institution today, and then more detailed information specifically about our applied technology majors. So we are one university in many places. As you can see, that's one of the facts on this slide that I have here for you. But we have 4 campus locations within the Phoenix metropolitan area. Our largest campus is the Tempe campus, where our institution was founded in 1885. We have about 55,000 students that take classes there. So if you're looking for like a large traditional university feel, Tempe campus is going to be where that's at. There's a handful of applied technology majors there. If you're interested in that campus environment and interested in engineering, you'll find some of those majors at Tempe. But we also offer majors at downtown Phoenix. Nursing and community health are probably going to be most related to applied technology, but they also have journalism, nonprofit, criminology, criminal justice, so a good variety there. And then we have a West Campus in Glendale, which more of a liberal arts type major with forensic science, but also communications, education, psychology. The campus with most majors related to applied technology would be the Polytechnic campus in East Mesa on Williamsfield and Power Road. That has about 5,000 students that take classes there, and they offer a big variety of bachelor's of science and engineering degrees related to like mechanical engineering, automotive engineering, electrical engineering, the graphic information technology major related to like web design, print and imaging, and then they have applied biological science and applied technology majors along with aviation, manufacturing. So a big variety there. That's going to be where you find the majority of those majors. So we recommend students apply when they're finishing up their associate's degree or in their last semester at the community college. So we're currently accepting applications for fall 2022 students. And then once we have a rolling admission, so no deadline, we just need a completed application, and then you'll get an admissions decision within about 2 weeks of submitting that online with your transcripts and paying the application fees. So we recommend students apply now for fall. May 1st is when our spring 2023 application will be available. If you're just starting out at the community college, I recommend signing up for our My Path to ASU program. That'll give you, you'll just select the major that you're interested in and that you're attending Pima Community College, and it'll give you a list of all the classes that you can take at the community college that will transfer to ASU and be applied toward your degree. And then once you're getting ready to transfer, after you've applied, you'll just submit your financial aid, your FAFSA to us, and then we can consider you for our robust financial aid packages, which include our Transfer Achievement Award, which is up to $2,000 per semester. And then we have some other university grants. If you're Pell eligible, that'll transfer over to the university as well too. So I'll put all those links in the chat. And then again, if you have any questions throughout your process at Pima Community College, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to help with your steps to enroll to ASU. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much to ASU. And next up, we have Grand Canyon University.
Perfect. Can you see my screen? Okay, great. So hi, my name is Layla Salazar, and I'm the admission counselor for Traditional Campus at Grand Canyon University. And I have a counterpart. His name is Luis Ordonez, and he does admissions for the online. So we have an office at Pima Community College on the West Campus, and we'd love the opportunity to have you guys come by and see us. So what our role is, we are full service counselors. So what that means is we do from the very beginning, the admissions process, advising, financial aid, scholarship opportunities. Whether you're in your first semester or your third semester at Pima, we'd love to meet with you early on so that we can make sure that all your credits will transfer over to GCU. If you're further along, like I said, maybe second semester, third, or even your last semester here at Pima, we do a free transcript evaluation. So you can see how your credits transfer over to GCU. And we'll also review a cost of attendance to see if it is something that is affordable for you and your family. Luis and I do have appointments available daily here at West Campus at our office. If that doesn't work for you, we will meet you at a Pima campus that is closest to you. So for traditional campus, what does that look like? So you would take 4 classes per semester, 32 credits an academic year. We have academic scholarships that start at a 2.5 GPA. When you complete your associates at Pima, it's an additional $1,000 scholarship. And we also have scholarships for Phi Theta Kappa. Our admissions application is free. And so for applied technology, we do have some of the things that you're going to learn are the fundamentals of cybersecurity, information systems and design and development, introduction to database structures, IT business case planning for global enterprise, managing business communications and change, and professionalism in science and technology communication, conduct, and ethics. So one of the neat things is our program includes an IT project, which gives the student an opportunity to work in teams, tackle real world applied research and design projects in your chosen area of interest. And to complete this project, you develop a proposal, conduct feasibility study, learn to protect intellectual property, and develop teamwork skills, which is very important. Budgets and schedule for completing your project. And last but not least, Luis's information, his cell phone and email, the same for myself, my cell phone and email, and I will also put it in the chat. And Luis and I would love the opportunity to speak to you about your transfer options. Thank you.
Thank you so much, GCU. The next school we have on our list is going to be Northern Arizona University.
All right, thank you. Hello, and thanks for joining us today. My name is Josh Perkins, and I'm an enrollment management coordinator with NAU. I'm located at the North Valley in Phoenix. And also joining me will be Dr. Joy D'Angelo. She's the program administrator for this program and is also one of the lead faculty members. Today, we want to share some information with you about the Bachelor of Interdisciplinary Studies in Industrial Leadership through Northern Arizona University. This degree program is a great option for anyone interested in leadership positions in the skilled trades or other industries. So we'll start things off with a overview of the Industrial Leadership Program. This is one of NAU's signature 90-30 programs. And what 90-30 means is that you're able to transfer up to 90 credits into this program and then complete 30 credits with NAU. And that's actually just 10 classes that you would complete with NAU. Most degree programs allow a maximum of 64 transfer credits, and we're talking community college level credits here. We'll take up to 90 community college level credits. Now, there are some specific courses you will want to have as part of those 90 credits, but this program was created with the idea of being transfer friendly for those in more of a trade or industry related field, like automotive, construction, electrical, heavy equipment operator, power systems, welding, those types of areas. So you can keep all of those credits that you're getting in your AAS degree or through your occupational certificates and have them apply toward your bachelor's degree, saving you time and money to getting finished with that bachelor's level. NAU accepts transfer credit from institutions recognized by the Council for Higher Education Accreditation, also known as CHIA. And you can use the college search function at chia.org to see if your prior schools are listed. But if you've only attended Pima Community College in the past, then you don't need to worry about checking on that. You're good to go. The 90-30 program also allows for students to complete stackable credentials. And this means you can complete a certificate and an associate's degree as you make progress toward earning your bachelor's degree. And this program actually lets you add an additional certificate from NAU that can count towards your 30 credits with us, which we'll talk about in just a moment. Let's go on to gaining upward mobility in large organizations. And that's really what education is all about. It's preparing you to move up in your chosen profession and giving you the tools to lead people and to be a thought leader and an innovator. And the Industrial Leadership Program prepares you for that upward mobility. It builds on the skills that you're learning as a current student or as a workforce professional. And it also prepares you to lead in a larger, more complex organization. And a lot of our graduates are working for companies like APS, Palo Verde Nuclear Generating Station, Empire Cat, Sun, Train, and Lucid Motors, just to name a few. So there is definitely a great deal of opportunity tied to this degree program. I also want to note that this program is available 100% online, so it's flexible and convenient, and you can attend full-time or part-time, and classes start every fall and spring. And I'll let Dr. D'Angelo take over and speak to these last couple of points since they're geared more toward the specific course information.
Thank you, Josh. Well, we sure appreciate this opportunity today to talk to Pima Community College students out of the trades areas. And now that you've mastered your trade, we'd like to help you take your career to the next level with our programs. And we use application-oriented courses, not just general business administration type courses. And by that, we take specific skills needed for the industrial sector so that you can be a better leader or team lead for those industrial companies. With that, we also have a capstone project where we work directly with employers across Arizona. We have many who partner with us that are looking for specifically for employees with skills like yours coming from the programs here at Pima in the trades and who have some basic leadership skills. Team leads, supervisory positions, occupations like this are in high demand right now. So our project capstone and our courses help gear you to prepare you for those positions. In addition to our bachelor's degree that Josh mentioned in the 90-30, we also have an industrial leadership certificate. And this certificate allows you to just enroll. In other words, there's no admission requirement. There's no AJAC. You don't even have to have a degree or even a certificate yet. You can just enter this NAU certificate to get some basics in leadership. And again, this was started by information we got from employers that I work with across the state. So we have 5 courses in this certificate in industrial leadership, and you can then take that certificate. And if later you want to get the degree, those 5 courses stack directly into the 90-30 bachelor's degree.
That's right. And to make transferring in smooth and easy, then NAU offers the 2NAU Pathway Program. And this program is open to students currently enrolled at the community college, and it's free to sign up. You can just visit our website, nau.edu/2NAU. You see it down there in the bottom left. And then go there and complete the participation agreement. In fact, this should be your next step if you're interested in this program at all. It'll send your information to one of our coordinators here in the Valley or there at Pima Community College, and we can talk about what credits you have, what options you have for transferring, and what classes you may want to finish up at Pima to maximize your transfer credit opportunities, and also how that industrial leadership certificate can play into all that. Essentially, we can help you develop a game plan and get you on track to finish your degree in the best way possible. And this also involves a scholarship opportunity. I skipped right past it there. Oh, this thing's going crazy. So the scholarship, 2NAU scholarship there on the second line for $2,000 per year. And there's some additional scholarships that you'll see here as well for transfer students. And when you get connected with your advisor, then they'll go over how to set yourself up for these opportunities as well. So getting that 2NAU participation agreement completed is essential. And I'll also put my contact information in the chat if anyone wants to reach out to me directly.
So this is one of my recent graduates of our industrial leadership degree program in Layla, and she got her trade degree from Pima, and then went on for our NAU industrial leadership bachelor's degree, and then was selected as one of the first supervisors to lead the new Lucid electric car company in Casa Grande. And so we're very proud of her and happy to have had her be part of our program and a cheerleader now to encourage others to consider following in her footsteps to prepare for the future. Here's my contact information, my phone number, my email. I do have an office at the Pima West campus, so please stop by if you have any questions about the curriculum or if you have any questions about admissions. We also have an admissions coordinator also at the West campus, and we have an email there too for you, admissionshelp@nau.edu.
Great. Thank you so much, NAU. They did provide some handouts that were included in the presentation. I have dropped the link to our Google Drive, which has those listed in there so you can access the files. And next up, our final presenter today is going to be the University of Arizona.
Thank you, and good afternoon, everybody. My name is Kimberly. I am an admissions counselor with the University of Arizona, and today I'm going to walk you through just a little bit about the University of Arizona and what we offer in the way of applied technology. We do have, hold on one sec. We hope that the University of Arizona is where you will see your dreams come true. We are one of the 3 public institutions in the state of Arizona. We are also in the top 20 of public research institutions. We have students from all across the United States and 120 different countries. We have campuses, yes, in downtown Tucson. Here is our main campus. We have a medical campus both in Tucson and up in the Phoenix area. We have 3 satellite campuses up in the Phoenix area for undergraduate and graduate programs alike. We also have 3 campuses down on our southern border and even out west in Yuma. No matter where you attend the University of Arizona, you'll have the option of over 250 degrees. That'll encompass undergraduate, graduate, and postgraduate degree programs. And we do want you to get your degree, but we also want to build and deepen your skill set as you are getting that degree. So we do that through opportunities, internship opportunities, or research opportunities. We help you literally prepare for all aspects of your next step out into the workforce. We do offer 20 different colleges across our campuses, but today we're going to talk about our College of Applied Science and Technology. It's called CAST for short, or AZCAST. azcast.arizona.edu is where you'll head to find out more about this college, but briefly, they are our College of Applied Science and Technology programs. These are typically going to be 2+2 programs. So 2 years at a community college, finishing up with 2 years at the U of A through our CAST program. They're going to be things like applied science and administration of justice, human services, early childhood. Very popular right now and growing in popularity is our intelligence and information sessions, always popular and with students are computer science and applied computing. Another growing degree program is our cyber operations. We work directly with government organizations to meet what their needs are. Government and public service and organizational leadership is also very popular. No matter where you are as a transfer student, no matter what campus, you do have access to be reviewed for our scholarships. We have 3 transfer scholarships that you are evaluating for at the time of application. Financial aid has a ton of resources for more opportunities. We also have our Scholarship Universe database. The Scholarship Universe database is a huge database of scholarships. It's a matching system for all admitted students. We want to make sure that you're supported no matter where you are or what you're studying. On the screen are a list of just some of our student support services. Anything from test prep to counseling and psychological services. We have a beautiful 9-acre facility that houses all of our support services. And speaking of support for transfer students, we have the only transfer student center in the state of Arizona, and they are their dedicated team supporting our transfer population. And with that, I do want to say thank you. Contact me anytime for more information. I know this went by quickly. I am your person for the U of A for all things transfer. Thank you.
Thank you so much to all of our transfer partners for coming here today to share a little bit about their programs that they offer and how they can be of support to our students here at Pima Community College. That concludes the presentation portion for this room today.